Hello and welcome to Sonia's Real Estate Connection in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hi there, folks. I'm Sonia Mays of Midwest Executive Realty at Park Place in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm happy that you're joining me on this kickoff episode to hear the latest and greatest in the real estate industry. Today is July 4th, 2017. We're celebrating the country's Independence Day. A lot of 4th of July celebrations still taking place. We had beautiful weather here today in the mid 70s. Bright, clear, sunny skies, no clouds in sight, no rain. Just a lovely, beautiful, gorgeous day that we are very, very thankful for. And here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we also have the Summerfest event going on at the lakefront, which is the world's largest musical festival. This year, Summerfest is celebrating their 50th anniversary with a great lineup of musicians and artists from around the globe, here to make history and her story. Awesome live music, entertainment, amazing talents, great food, and just good times going on. So a lot of things taking place, lots of things going on this 4th of July holiday. And we're glad that you're here to celebrate with us. Things are certainly heating up in the real estate market. If you ask me what's going on in real estate, I'll tell you that it's hot, hot, hot. And I don't just mean the weather. I'm talking about the real estate market. There are many pockets of real estate that are sizzling hot, especially for sellers. It's not just in our local markets, but across the globe. A lot of it is due to the limited inventory shortage that we're experiencing, which is driving the prices upward. So what I thought I'd do here today, folks, is to share some valuable information with you about the current and local real estate market based on the latest reports from our local MLS multiple listing service. We have not received the reports for the month of June as of yet, so what I will do is share the information from the month of May as we await those June numbers to hit, which should be within the next week or so. Once again, I want to thank you for joining me on this broadcast. It's indeed an honor and a pleasure to serve as your hostess and share valuable information with my listening audience. And I'm positive that you'll find this information to be helpful and enlightening. All right, so let's get right into it, folks. As many of you know, I'm a straight shooter. I shoot straight from the hip. I like to keep it 100 and tell the truth. As the topic of this episode states, we're talking about why this real estate market is off the chain. If you're a seller, it's a seller's market and it's hot. If you're a buyer, well, you'd better bring your A game to the table or you could get eaten by the sharks. The housing report for the greater Milwaukee area, once again, is based on the multiple listing service MLS report for the 4-county Metro Milwaukee area, which covers Milwaukee, Waukesha, Washington, and Ozaukee counties in southeastern Wisconsin. What the report shows is that the housing inventory continues to be tight, which is in turn driving prices upward. And we're still seeing some strict loan approval processes in place. Lenders are still being extremely cautious and tight when it comes to providing consumer mortgage loans. The report also showed a stronger economy with lower unemployment rates, which are good indicators, as well as an optimistic outlook for the summer buying and selling season. According to the report for the month of May, new listings were up 3.8%. Closed sales were up 0.4%. The average days on market or average marketing time was 47 days. And this is pretty short compared to what we've seen in the previous years. Usually we would see marketing time probably around 4, 5, or 6 months. We might see properties linger on the market for several months or more. And now, based on the last report, average marketing time days on market was only 47 days, so that's about a month and a half. That's less than 2 months, so that's pretty short. The housing affordability index was down 3.8% to 164, which means that prices are going up. So houses are still pretty affordable, but just not as much as they were a couple of years ago. Two important indicators that I want to emphasize and point out here is, number one, the median sales price for the 4-county area was $199, and that was up 2.3% from the same time a year ago when it was $194,000. So now it's $199,000 for the mid sales price for the 4-county area. And number two, now this is a kicker, folks, so hold on to your hats because this is huge. Number two, we only have 4 months of housing inventory. Okay, I'll repeat that again. 4 months of housing inventory. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 months of available housing stock uh, that was available. And the reason that that's so important is because in a normal market, we would usually see about 6 to 8 months of inventory. So that means it's about half. We have about half the amount of housing stock that we would have in a normal market. And so what that means is that, what does that mean? What that means is that if we took all the properties that are on the market, for sale, it would take about 4 months to sell everything that's currently available. Now, if you take away the properties that already have accepted offers or that are already in a pending status, then that would cut that inventory down even further. So what that means is that, of course, we have very tight inventory. We have a shortage of inventory. There's not a whole lot of that. There's not a whole lot that's out there. And I'll give you a perfect example. I mean, I have a lot of buyers and investors that are calling me, emailing, texting me, asking me, hey, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that. What do you have? Do you see anything? Do you have anything available? And unfortunately, I just don't have a whole lot to offer at this time. So I'll give you a perfect example. I had a client that contacted me looking for a particular house, a type of house in a certain geographical location with certain amenities with respect to bed, bath count, garage size, square footage, things of that nature. And so when I plugged in the data and the information based on this buyer's criteria, the system only generated one property in that area. Can you imagine? I mean, I couldn't believe it. There was only one house that came up that was available based on that criteria. So I played around with the numbers again, readjusted some of the parameters, plugged the numbers back in, pulled up the data again, and lo and behold, this time it populated 2 properties. So, it's quite frustrating and disappointing to have to go back to this client and say, hey, look, I only found 2 properties that came up that were available based on your criteria. So what do you want to do? Do you want to, readjust your parameters? Do you want to look a little bit further or try different locations, something that would maybe broaden the search criteria and capture some additional properties? So it can be very frustrating, when you have a shortage of inventory. And when the good ones come along, they are usually gone pretty quickly. And we're seeing, multiple bidding wars. We're seeing anywhere from 10 to 20 offers on the property, and they are selling above list price. Just a few weeks ago, we sold 3 properties, and all were above the list price. And then a couple of weeks later, we had another property that, as soon as it came on the market, maybe within a week, we had about 21 offers. And then just last week, we had another property that came on the market, and we had about 9. Well, now there's 10 offers on the property. So, we are seeing multiple offers on the property, and they all pretty much are above list price. So that's the market that we're in right now. Again, it's a highly competitive market with an inventory shortage. And, if you're an investor, I just want to say that you can't really afford to move too slow in this market. You have to move pretty quickly and kind of, bring your A game to the table and be ready to move and groove and will and deal. Otherwise, the property could be gone in a matter of seconds. I mean, I've been in situations where I've showed a house, and then I get back to the office, to write the offer up and send it over to the buyer, and I check MLS, and lo and behold, it's got an accepted offer. So then I got to go back to my buyer, and you know what? This house is no longer available because things change at a moment's notice. I mean, you go there and you call the listing agent, hey, is it still available? I'm going to be showing it today. And then when you get done showing it, you get back to the office, and you write the offer, you send the offer, we just got accepted offer. So that's kind of the market that we're in with some of the properties. Not all pockets are that way, but sometimes it happens. So that's where you really need to enlist the services of a good realtor, someone who's a great negotiator, because you will definitely need a strong negotiator in this market, and a strong real estate team in this market that is highly, highly competitive. Of course, that's where I can come in and offer my skills and training and talents as a strong negotiator and a top real estate professional, someone who knows the local markets and someone who can help secure the price and terms that you want. Now, if we look at other markets in the area, such as the condo and the new construction area of real estate, those prices are also seeing some price appreciations as well. For instance, the condo prices, the median sales price for condos was up 7% at 152. And for new construction, the median sales price was $375, and that was up 6.5% from same time a year ago. So in those markets, we're still seeing price appreciation anywhere between 6 and 7% for condos and new construction. And again, that's for a four-county area in southeastern Wisconsin. So as we head into the summer, actually, we're about halfway into the summer, so we should continue to see continued low levels of inventory and price appreciation in a very active, strong, competitive market with low levels of inventory. Not all areas are the same. If you're doing business in the city of Milwaukee, Milwaukee has some very unique pockets of real estate. Some areas are a little bit more sluggish than others. Some areas are still recovering and still have a lot of foreclosures in those areas that have a direct impact on values and sell prices. And so we're still working our way through some of those areas and just dealing with the foreclosure rates in those areas. Other areas are stabilizing a little bit faster and starting to see stronger values, and appraisals are even coming in at very good numbers and stronger prices and a little bit higher than they were, say, a year or two ago. So we'll continue to keep an eye on this market and keep you up to date with where it's headed. We'll continue to do these market updates. And if you have any questions, if you're looking to buy or sell or would like more information and tips on how to be successful in this market, how to navigate this market, feel free to give me a call or an email. I'd be more than happy to assist in any way that I can. Again, this is a very unique market, very tight market with the inventory levels being where they are, and it's a highly competitive market. And so it's imperative and to your best advantage that you have a strong negotiator and someone who knows the market and who's able to help navigate through those various systems. So again, I'm here to help. Feel free to give me a call. I have a toll-free number. I'm here to help you make money and save money. I don't want to, I'm not here to waste anyone's time or money, because time is money and I can't afford to waste either, and neither should you. So again, feel free to give me a call. Give me a call at toll-free number 844-777-7725. Again, 844-777-7725, or you may call the office at 414-395-8771. Again, that number is 414-395-8771. Again, thanks for tuning in. This is Sonia Mays, your local real estate expert at Midwest Executive Realty at Park Place in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Feel free to check out my website, MidwestExecutiveRealty.com. Again, that website, MidwestExecutiveRealty.com, for more information on listings, buyers, sellers, mortgage information, community information, as well as property management and rental properties. If you're in those markets, we'd love to help any way that we can. Thanks again for tuning in, folks, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Make it a great day.